finding May. I wish you could be there, yeah. Spending days, times are here. Forget your shame, but times are here, I don't wanna know what you're going, thinking about time. Constantly said this would be slow, that's what I ought to do. Procrastination, feeling impatient, realize it's blatant, it's wasting time again.
Oh wait, where did the time go? Messing up the bed we made, maybe it's my fault. Night fell in time to days, but that's okay. Can't waste the time away when I'm inside you. Daddy said it can't be love, but mama said the puppy kind. I used to hide my face from love, but this one I can get behind. Never me and never that. Said that shit 1,000 times, I done missed all 1,000 hearts, but wasn't taking care of mine. Wasn't taking care of me, wasn't making time for you. You was making space for me to catch me when I fell for you. Always was a step ahead, always told me no regrets, always showed me more with less, always promised life or death, but baby girl, take a sec, cause
Now you know my feelings, I'm losing a friend. I was floating, I'm sinking like a pile of lead. It's procrastination, feeling impatient, realize it's blatant, it's wasting time again.
Silence. Hello, it's Nathan from Cambridge Auto Sound. It's only my second video, but this is a pretty massive install actually. Car's been here for 2 weeks. It has, I'll run through the equipment list with you in a minute actually, but it's had everything upgraded. It runs BMW's most systems, so runs BMW's most systems. The integration was nice and easy, and as you can hear, all the warning chimes are still working. So that feeds into a Helix SDMI25 box. You can't get those anymore, so the customer actually bought one, I think it was from eBay. If you could find one, grab one, because they're brilliant little things, but Audiotec Fischer stopped making them, unfortunately. Audio is being recorded just straight onto the Olympus camera today, because I can't find my microphone, unfortunately. What else have we got? Morel components, so they're the Hybrid 42 tweeter and 4-inch door speaker. What we did with the tweeter I quite like, I'm fairly proud of. That is formed into the original sail panel, and then using the mount that came with the Morel just to kind of give it that sculpture. And there's some weird fixing points on the back of this, so I don't quite know how we would have fixed it in if we didn't use the focus. Got some focus? There we go, bit of focus. If we hadn't have used that Morel tweeter mount, I'm not too sure how we would have got the tweeter to fix in really without using loads of hot glue, and we don't really like doing that. So it's in the proper Morel tweeter mount. It also gives it that kind of bit of sculpture, and then it's formed into the original sail panel. When the doors close, they're bang flush in with a pillar. They look really smart. The 4-inch, we actually 3D printed our own ring for that to sit in. The one that Morel came with was slightly smaller than the BMW one, and you could see about 1 millimetre of indentation around the outside here, which the customer said, oh, that's not too bad, but I wasn't really that happy with. So we've 3D printed and smoothed and painted these ourselves, just a couple of mil bigger than the ones the Morels come with, and then they're mounted onto the door card. With these G series, G or is it an E? E series cars, sorry, G are the very latest ones. With these E series cars, the 4-inch, wake up Nathan, it's been a very, very long couple of weeks. The 4-inch is mounted on the door card. On the later F series and G, they're mounted onto the metal in a door skin. So we've done quite a lot of sound deadening on the back of the door, on the actual door skin, and then foam isolator between the door card and the metal. I'll drop in pictures showing bits of the build as I'm talking, and also at the end I'll do a little bit of a slideshow. So yeah, my brother Daniel, who works with me at Cambridge Auto Sound, he made the pods, did the speaker rings. Anything fabrication wise, Daniel's on it. We've got a Helix Conductor just hidden in the armrest there. Nice, again, little 3D printed block wrapped in suede. So you've got easy access to sub control, rear attenuation control, and then there's a couple of presets on there for if he wants to take the subs out, then there's a preset for giving the underseats a bit more bass. That's all you really use that for. Your volume's all done through the BMW system, because like I say, you've got most integration. You've got buttons on the steering wheel that all still work as well. Only annoying thing with this one is I couldn't get the volume display to actually come up on the iDrive, so setting it up was a bit tricky. The party piece, what he wanted was to be able to see his two JL, I don't use these very often, so I think they're 10 T3s or something that I'll flash up on the screen, whatever they are. Customers supplied all the equipment on this job, so they were his subs from a previous car, and he wanted to be able to see them through that ski hatch, which I think we've succeeded at. Nice and central, nice and low in the box, and it's a double baffled 18mm MDF, nice bracing inside. Carpeted, and then we've done a bit of carpeting just around that the front of that aperture and the back of that aperture, because otherwise that was a bit of a horrible rough plastic edge, because it's not really designed to be on display, that section. There is an armrest piece that goes in there, but I think he's going to run with it out most of the time so we can see the subs. Let's go around to the back and show you. Rear speakers weren't actually upgraded, so when I said earlier everything's been upgraded, the rear speakers are original, but they're running differential rear fill, so it takes out the vocal kind of information from them. They're just a nice fill-in from behind you. You can notice a massive difference with them on and off, actually. Right, you ready for this? This is the system. Ta-da! Nothing to see. So what we've got there is a vanity panel that's carpeted in grey. Doesn't quite match the BMW carpet, but in this light, and even with a torch on it, it's pretty damn good, actually. So open the boot, there's nothing to see. You've lost about a foot of boot depth as well. But if you want to be able to take the sub out, it's as quick as that. So that's the sub box and the vanity panel. When you see the sub box in isolation, it looks like we've put the subs a bit low, but obviously the reason for that is so that we can you can see them through the hatch. Fly lead, all XT connectors, I'm not even focusing on it. Fly lead, all the XT connectors soldered on. Chameleon cable, nice wiring, oxygen-free copper wiring throughout. Those are dual ATOMs, so they're a little bit of a pain in the arse to wire up, but they're wired in series. They're taking a 2 ohm ode? Jesus, that's how tired I am. 2 ohm load from JL HD 750/1 in the middle, and then 2 JL 604s. Again, all customer supplied, and the lighting's making it look a bit contrasty. There we go. Helix DSP Pro. Connections fusing. It's a bit of a mismatch because what I ordered didn't actually turn up, so I had to use what I had. So we've got earth and power fusing. And then through to the cabin, which obviously you're not going to see once the sub box is back in place. The sub box actually comes to that line just there, so that's how much boot space you lose. And it's going to be a shame to actually not seeing you. That spent quite a while wiring it all up. But there we go. Those sub amps are actually quite handily accessible through that hatch as well. So if you ever need to alter any of the gains or anything, all labelled up so people can see what they are and what all the channels do. If anyone other than me works on the system in the future. The sub is just held into place with these brackets, and then some little thumb turn M8 bolts. I don't think the focus is working at all on this camera, so I apologise for that. But that's pretty much the system. not really too much more to say other than massive job. Thanks to the customer for bringing it in, and hopefully he'll have lots of seats all covered up. But these are really nice kind of John Cooper works. I think they are Recaros that have all been trimmed. Have a look at that M6 on Instagram. I think you probably have pictures of them on there. Some of these trims aren't on yet because I'm going to polish them. They're carbon fibre trims and they're a bit dull, so I'm just going to give them a polish up. Because in my other life, I am a detailer, Cambridge Auto Gleam. Room's in absolute state. That's a car that's in for detailing and also another audio system. So there'll be a video on this Bentley Silver Dawn coming soon. We're doing again, quite a big system, three-way front end, Hertz Melee Legend tweeters, Hertz Melee Legend mids, Hertz Melee Pro 5-inch, because you can't fit a 6-inch in there, Hertz Melee Pro rear end, and Audiotec Fischer M1X powering 2 subs in the boot, and then the V8 powering all the system. So yeah, keep an eye out for that one. But that's a wrap on the M6. I'll play some more music, and I will put some... I'm not going to play music on the system because it won't sound anything on the camera, but I'll just put some background music and show you a slideshow. Thanks for watching. CambridgeAutosound.com. We're new, but we're pretty damn good.
Oh, top ਗੱਡੀਆਂ ਚ ਘੁੰਮਦੇ ਆ ਯਾਰ ਟੱਬ ਵਿੱਚ ਰਸ਼ੀਅਨ ਬੰਦਾ ਦਿੰਦੀ ਪਾੜ ਇੱਥੇ ਚੜਦੇ ਤੋਂ ਚੜਦੇ ਸਲਾਮਾਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਮੂੰਹ ਨਾ ਤੂੰ ਅੱਡ ਠੱਲ ਪਾ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਯਾਰ ਇੱਥੇ ਪਾਇਆ ਜੱਟਾਂ ਗਾਹ ਚੁਣੇ ਵੱਖਰੇ ਜੇ ਰਾਹ ਗਾਣੇ ਚਾਟਾਂ ਉੱਤੇ ਚੜੇ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਉਠਾ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਕਰੇਗਾ ਕੰਪੀਟ ਕੀਤੀ ਬੀਟ ਨਾ ਰਿਪੀਟ ਦੱਬਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਯਾਰ ਰੱਖੇ ਖੁੱਲੇ ਜੇ ਸਭਾ ਕਿਤੇ ਦਿਸ ਜੀ ਨਾ ਨੇੜੇ ਕਾਕਾ ਟਾਊਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਸ਼ੂਟਰਾਂ ਦਾ ਟੋਲਾ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਭਣਾ ਨੀ ਰਾ ਕਾਕਾ ਛੱਡ ਜੇਗਾ ਗਾਉਣਾ ਮਾੜੇ ਸਮੇਂ ਨੂੰ ਤੂੰ ਰੋਣਾ ਲੰਘ ਗਿਆ ਟਾਈਮ ਤੇਰੇ ਹੱਥ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਇਆ ਆਉਣਾ ਕੀਤੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਉਹ ਕਾਪੀ ਵੇਵ ਨਵੀਂ ਆ ਚਲਾਈ ਤੇਰੇ ਸ਼ਹਿਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੇਖੇ ਪਿੱਟਲੋਂ ਦੀ ਚੜਾਈ ਤੇਰੇ ਸ਼ਹਿਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੇਖੇ ਪਿੱਟਲੋਂ ਦੀ ਚੜਾਈ ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਜੱਟ ਦੀ ਗਰਾਰੀ ਬਿੱਲੋ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਬੜੀ ਮਾੜੀ ਯਾਰ 5-7 ਨਾਲ ਨਾਲੇ ਅੱਖ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਝਾੜੀ ਤੇਰੇ ਸ਼ਹਿਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਗੇੜਾ ਸਾਡਾ ਇੱਕੋ ਹੀ ਬਥੇਰਾ ਲਾਗੇ ਲੱਗਣੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਬਿੱਲੋ ਐਂਟੀਆਂ ਦੀ ਢਾਣੀ ਗੱਲ ਝੂਠ ਨਾ ਤੂੰ ਜਾਣੀਏ ਖਰਾ ਕੇ ਆ ਪੁਰਾਣੀ ਇਹ ਲੰਡੂਆਂ ਦੀ ਢਾਣੀ ਮੂਰੇ ਲਾਊ ਬੰਦੇ ਖਾਣੀ ਜਦੋਂ ਇੱਕ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਲੰਘੀ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਮੰਗਣਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਾਣੀ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਮੰਗਣਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਾਣੀ ਪੂਰਾ ਹੱਟਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਜ਼ੋਰ ਤੁਰਾਂ ਸ਼ੇਰਾਂ ਵਾਲੀ ਤੋਰ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਵਾਰਦਾਤ ਹੋ ਗਈ ਉਹ ਸਾਡਾ ਹੋਊ ਸੀਨ ਰੱਖਾਂ ਡਿੱਗੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸਲੇ ਤੇ ਜੇਬੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਫੀਮ ਡ੍ਰੌਪ ਟੌਪ ਗੱਡੀਆਂ ਚ ਘੁੰਮਦੇ ਆ ਯਾਰ ਟੱਬ ਵਿੱਚ ਰਸ਼ੀਅਨ ਬੰਦਾ ਦਿੰਦੀ ਪਾੜ ਇੱਥੇ ਚੜਦੇ ਤੋਂ ਚੜਦੇ ਸਲਾਮਾਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਮੂੰਹ ਨਾ ਤੂੰ ਅੱਡ ਠੱਲ ਪਾ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਯਾਰ ਇੱਥੇ ਪਾਇਆ ਜੱਟਾਂ ਗਾਹ ਚੁਣੇ ਵੱਖਰੇ ਜੇ ਰਾਹ ਗਾਣੇ ਚਾਟਾਂ ਉੱਤੇ ਚੜੇ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਉਠਾ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਕਰੇਗਾ ਕੰਪੀਟ ਕੀਤੀ ਬੀਟ ਨਾ ਰਿਪੀਟ ਦੱਬਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਯਾਰ ਰੱਖੇ ਖੁੱਲੇ ਜੇ ਸਭਾ